snickered. I heard it.
Miss Brady, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. Can you guys
Yes,
hear me good?
ma'am.
I just want to know if my sound was okay. Can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes, yes.
Okay.
All right. We can go ahead and get started. We have the YouTube live is on team. So Miss Robinson, if you're ready, Robinson Elliott, you could go ahead and get started.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Help. Sorry, give me 1 second.
And we
Good
we
evening.
we multitasking right now, you all. So y'all please bear with us.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sylvan Hills Middle School's Go Team meeting, where we will follow the agenda as it has been emailed to you and publicly noticed. I would like to remind everyone that this is a meeting of the Go Team. Only members of the team may participate in the discussion. Any members of the public present are here to quietly observe. For members of the Go Team, please identify yourselves when you speak. I am pleased to call this meeting of the Sylvan Hills Middle Team Go Team to order at this time, 5:18 p.m., November 19, 2025. Our first order of business is to call roll. The secretary will now take roll. Please respond present when your name is called. Larry Guilford,
Present.
Elise Williams, Gabriella Rogers, Alexis Brady, Naya Anderson.
I'm
Present.
sorry.
I'm sorry,
Alexis
I'm moving a
Brady.
little fast. I see you now. I'm so sorry. Brianna Robinson Elliott is here. Chelsea Doyle,
Present.
Camilla Alexandri,
Present.
Travell Premius,
Present.
and Mina Robinson.
Present.
This team will only be able to take official actions if a quorum is present. Is there a quorum present?
Yes.
If there is a quorum present, we didn't. All right. Sorry. Our first order of business is to approve the agenda. This was provided to you, and copies are here. Are there any changes to the agenda? May I have a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion to approve.
A second.
I second that motion.
All in favor, please say A, so the secretary can record your vote. All
Aye.
opposed say nay. Any abstentions, please say abstain.
Aye.
We will review and approve the meeting minutes from our last meeting. The minutes have been provided to you. Are there any corrections? If there are no further corrections, may I have a motion to approve the previous meeting minutes?
I move to approve the previous minutes.
Thank you. A second? May I have a second?
I second.
All in favor, please say A.
Aye. Aye.
All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions, please say abstain. All right. Do you mind sharing the screen, Mr. Guilford?
Okay. We do have one additional item, Miss Robinson Elliott, that we have to clear up before we move on to the next item.
Okay.
Is filling one of our vacant uh, parent seats that we have to fill. So I'll go through that process since we started last time. We began filling that vacancy seat. These are seats, which is the parent seat that was vacant. Um, Individual appointed to the seat will serve until the end of this seat's term. I had a following nomination for our Go Team's vacant seat, which is a parent seat. And that person I will nominate is Miss Eliza Williams to fill the vacancy of the parent seat. Does anyone have any comments or discussions about this nominee? No. We will now vote on the nomination of Miss Eliza Williams for the position of parent guardian seat. All in favor, please say yay.
Yay. Yay.
All opposed, please say nay or raise your hand in abstention. I'm sorry, any abstentions? Please say abstain or raise your hand. All right. Thank you for your nomination. We will not proceed to vote. We just did that before we began with voting. Does anyone have any additional comments? We will not proceed to vote on for the parent, for Eliza Williams, for the parent seat. All in favor? We just did that. We will not proceed to vote for the nominations as well. So we nominated and appointed Miss Eliza Williams for our parent seat for this year. All right, Miss Robinson Elliott, you can go ahead.
All right. So, I'm sorry, I have a question. Was that regarding the first action item?
Yeah, the additional action item. We had to go back because we didn't have that vote in last meeting. So we just had to go back in to make sure that we took care of that vote. So we're at where you were talking about any additional action items. No, we don't have any additional action items.
The question as well.
Could you repeat that, Naya?
I have a question as well.
Okay.
I'm currently, as I am the secretary, I'm currently making sure that I'm keeping up with the minutes for this meeting. I just want to make sure that I have the correct, name for what we just added to the action item. Should I just put parent seat for 2025, 2026 go team?
Yes, Eliza, Alize Williams.
Alize Williams.
Williams, yes, and she's filling our third parent seat. We had one that was still vacant, so we didn't get a chance to do it at the last meeting. So we needed to make sure that was a part of our agenda item for this meeting.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Do I hear a motion to approve this item?
I move to approve this item.
It is moved and seconded. May I have a second?
A second.
Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say A, so the secretary can record your vote.
A.
All opposed, please say nay. Any absentations, please say abstain. We will now move to the discussion items on our agenda.
All right, and I got you. You all should see on my screen. Do you all see the presentation on my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So today, like I said, is our Go Team meeting number, the actual meeting number one. The agenda for today just talks about our school strategic plan, some of our priorities that we'll review, some goals that we've had in place. We'll talk a little bit about our data, fall and map and spring map and our GMAS, the stakeholder engagement at our school, which is, we actually did this activity during our last meeting. We'll talk about the principal report, what Ms. Jacoby was talking about earlier about the current enrollment and leveling process that we did back in early September, maybe August, September. Any information about our school that we have, and then any updates as far as APS Ford 2040 Comprehensive Long Range Facilities plan. So to get started with that, first thing we'll look at is the strategic plan. And this here is our strategic plan that we have in place. And as you see, you have the mission and our vision in place as far as the strategic plan is concerned. It also talks about our SMART goals, which is to increase the percent of students in grades 6 through 8 scoring proficient or above on the ELA GMAS this school year. We're looking at 5% increases across the board for ELA and math. And same thing, increase the percent of students in grades 6 through 8 scoring proficient or above by 5% in math GMAS. And then increasing our student attendance CCRPI. Our goal, which is a healthy goal, is 90%. So we're working diligently to try to improve that. And then increase the percent of students that have opportunities to engage in STEM-related activities throughout the school day. Here you all see our school strategic priorities and what that looked like for us. and then some of the strategies that we have in place as far as our strategic plan is concerned as well. So when you look at our strategic priorities, I know it's kind of faded to see. It talks about improving students' reading and language arts, writing performances, which we've been talking a lot about in the district and at our meetings about our write score and how we can improve that. And then the second one is improving students' mathematics performances, increasing the number of students enrolled in higher level in STEM classes, which with our new lab open, we're getting a lot of opportunities for students really engage in STEM activity as well as all the STEM activities we do on Fridays as well. Regularly engage students in research and reflection on person data and growth. Just taking a look at their data, students know what their data look like. They can take ownership of it. Recruiting and maintaining highly talented faculty and staff, providing engaging professional learning and development opportunities for all faculty and staff, consistently informing and engage school families and communities and partners. We send out a newsletter every Sunday to our parents and to our staff and community, just letting them know what's taking place in our building weekly. And then continuously align people and resources to maximize our impact. So that just speaks a little bit to our strategic priorities, what we're looking at, and how we're moving to meet our goals each and every school year, especially this school year. And one of the things they wanted to look at was how we rank those strategic priorities and how we did it last year and what we came up with the Go team. We'll have opportunity to continue doing this work is looking at how we rank those. The first one from highest to lowest was improving students' mathematics performance, which we did that this year. 100% of our students on the CCRPI did better, performed at a high level as far as showing growth. Improve students' reading, language arts, and writing performance. We continue to grow in writing with some of the standards change. We did drop a little bit, which we'll have opportunity to look at some data here shortly. But we're focused heavily on writing and improving those ELA scores this school year. Regularly engage students in research and reflection on personal and data growth. Like we're getting ready to do something when we come back from the break to get prepared for MAP, where students are looking at their data. And then I know teachers have been setting goals with students throughout the school year, setting their goals as well. Consistently informing, we just talked about that. Recruiting, I think we got one of the best staff in the country. We've recruited a lot of people who have come in. I think we have an excellent staff, and it shows in the work that we're doing. Increasing the number of students at higher level in STEAM classes and continuously allowing. So this is kind of how we went about ranking those priorities. And for connecting the strategic plan and the continuous improvement plan, you all know these are continuous improvement goals that we discuss daily whenever we have staff meetings, and you all see what our goal was for this school year. And I still increase the percent of students in grades 6 to 8 scoring proficient and above by 5%, which we just talked about. 22% to 27% ELA. For math, we talked about moving from, I'm sorry, for ELA, I got to change that. For ELA, it was 18% of our students were proficient and above, and moving them to 23%. And in math, numeracy, our goal was 22%. We made 22% last year, proficient and above, and we increasing that by 5%. So we're saying 27%. So I'll make that adjustment. Apologize for that. And then increasing our CCRPI attendance by 10%, from 47% to 57%. And right now we're at about 70%. So we already are showing like a 23% increase in attendance by our CCRPI, which is tremendous. And below just talks about a number of things, indicators and some stuff that we're looking at doing to improve and meet our SIP goals. And if at any time you all have any questions, please stop me and ask. Looking at our MAP results, this is our map that I wanted to show. You all see the Carver cluster in general, how the Carver cluster as a whole performed from elementary to high school. So this is our overall, meaning your math and ELA combined. 50% of our students were beginning just across the board, ELA and math combined. 36% and 13%. And then it was like I think it was like 2 or 3% percentage points here as well was our map. Dig a little deeper, we look at, and I put it in the view of combining. So this first window up top is our map uh, results from fall of last school year and fall of this school year. So you all see in math, like I said, that's one of our goals of trying to improve our math. We decreased the number of beginning learners by 8% percentage points this school year when we took our map, and we increased by almost 4%, I believe it was, the number of proficient and above students. So just to give you all a heads up on the work that we're doing. Same with ELA. We did drop a little bit here. We picked up 5% students, increased 5 percentage points for reading. So it's some work for us to do around that, and we are heavily focused on improving that area. We didn't go down as much with proficient and above, probably like 2 percentage points from last year fall assessment. So like I said, some work we got to do, and we're focused on doing that work here at Sylvan Hills Middle School every day and doing some stuff to improve that. Here's our GMAS results. Once again, I gave a comparative year-to-year view so everyone can kind of see how we compared in each content area. And overall, for the most part, our students showed a tremendous growth in the building. And we're continuing to improve. Like I say, ELA was just one of those years. I think even across the district, the number of beginning learners increased. But you see where we were with ELA with our GMAS. But then you look at math, decreased number of beginning learners by 11 percentage points, physical science by 9 percentage points, science by 9 percentage points, and social studies by 5 percentage points. So all with the exception of ELA, our students, we decreased the number of beginning learners. So we're doing some great things here. We definitely know we got to get better and keep working hard, just making our students focus in on the work and knowing that they can, they will, and they must perform at a higher level here at Sylvan Hills Middle School. Just a few glows and grows, which we just kind of hit on as I went through that part. Math scores improved, science improved, content mastery, social studies decreased beginning learners. Some grows just from the math, decreasing beginning learners. We still want to make sure that we're doing that as much as possible, continuing to increase proficiency across all content areas, and just improving our overall ELA scores. Like I say, we're not happy about that work, but we are happy about the work that we're putting in to make sure that number is significantly higher this school year as we go forward. And then just some questions as for the Go team as we go through. If you all just anything you think out of these questions that what did you notice? What are your wonderings? I'm sorry. Based on our school trend data from MAP assessments and end of year assessments, which student subgrade groups and grade levels shows some significant gaps? Based on our school's trend data from MAP assessment, milestones, and other indicators, are there specific trends that require more focused attention? And what additional questions do you all have in it? So if we could just any of those questions, any of your thoughts that you have about, let's take about two or three as we go through this, and any questions that you all may have about the data or anything you want to say about the work we're doing. I know we have some staff members on here as well, community members that work closely with us. Please, let's do that, like 2 or 3 if we can get that. Anybody, what do you all notice about the data?
May you go back to the data screen?
Okay. That screen there good? That's the GMAS one there.
Yes, that works. So, as you mentioned previously, there is a decrease happening in beginner learners, which is very good.
Yes. And that's what, like I said, the whole goal. We showed tremendous growth. I wish I had another screenshot. I'll show it to the team another time. But just looking at our CCRPI with the Georgia DOE, how 3 out of the 4 categories we improved in those areas. Anything else you all see on there? Anything else?
Yes, I have a noticing.
Okay.
I noticed that science was able to decrease in the beginning learners, and we also was able to grow in the distinguished section. Previously in 2024, we had no percentage in distinguished versus 2025, we had a small percent but a growing percent in distinguished learners.
Yes, definitely. And like I said, we're happy about the work that our science department, out of the 4 categories for each content areas, the science department showed growth in all 4 categories. So we're excited about what we're doing in the science, and then adding the STEM STEAM lab is only going to take us even further in student achievement when we look at science. So just giving you all a little bit of information on that, and I appreciate you all um, helping out and asking questions. But just talking about that data, we talk about that all the time. My team, we keep the data at the forefront of everything that we do here at Sylvan Hills Middle School. We got to know your data. We got to know our data in order to move the school. So that's extremely important to us, and we share that information with our students also, so they know where they are and what they need to do in order to improve as well. So we hold each other accountable here at Sylvan Hills Middle School. Just a timeline for the Go team, just to let you all know where we are. We developed the team. We did some stuff in the summer. The school leadership completed some stuff with our SIP to get prepared for the school year. September through December, Go team reviews progress on strategic plans, develop the 2025-2030 school strategic plan. So we do have to update that and do some work around that. Like I said, now that we got everybody on the team and got a consistent amount of team members being present, so we should be able to move forward as we move the school forward as well. Before the winter break, we will take an action on vote on the rank of the strategic plans priorities for 26-27, which we talked about earlier, the screen that I showed you all, for budget discussions as well. That's the big thing that's coming up December, January. So we'll talk about that. So here's the area where we are right now. And like I said, I'm excited that we have a full team on board. And I think this is my first time having a full team, I believe, in the 3 years that I've been here at Sylvan. So I'm excited about that. And any questions that everyone has, anything you all have, parents, anything you all have questions about? All right. The principal report. One of the things that Miss Jacoby was talking about earlier that we didn't get a chance to touch on last time, which the staff inside are aware, but was our leveling. I'm happy to say that with leveling pretty much is your FTE, what you're projected to come in the school year with when the 15-day count is completed. Did you lose students? Did you gain students? And that determines, if you lost money and so forth. So for the third consecutive year since I've been here, our enrollment continues to go up. It's went up every year that I've been here at Sylvan Hills Middle School. So I'm excited about that as the leader of the building, that each year we continue to increase our enrollment. So our projection last year was 452 students. At the 15-day count, it was 467 students here at Sylvan Hills Middle School, which was an increase of 15 students. How that budgeted out was an additional $186,521 that we gained from that extra students, a number of students. That was what we gained. And then, I'm sorry, it's another screen. This was our leveling reserves that we talked about. So we had $97,754 in reserve. And our priorities that we focused in on was increasing support for our tier 2 and tier 3 students struggling in math. We already had an intervention coach teacher, REP teacher in place for ELA last year. So this year we looked at, hey, what can we do to continue to improve? So we added a math intervention teacher, which cost us about $97,754. And then rest of the funding were put in some other areas to support teaching and learning. And then when you look at the changes to personnel that took place because of those additional funds, this is where you all see that at the intervention math REP teacher that's been with us now probably about 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, was added on with those additional funds, which all falls in line with our SIP goals as well. And then our comprehensive long range facility plans, APS 4-2040, reshaping the future. They had a couple of meetings already. If you all check the district's website, you will be able to find like the next couple of meetings that they have before it goes to, I think, the board on December 2nd, December 3rd, I believe. Please check that out. Not much has changed right now. The district is looking at closing Sylvan Hills Middle School, making this facility a combination potentially of merger of Finch and Perkinson Elementary. So for us, we just continue to keep our head down and continue to do all the work that we do here at Sylvan Hills Middle School, and just staying focused on that, the work that we do here every day to change the lives of students here. So that's the only update I have as far as that is concerned. Any questions? Any questions that anyone have? Well, Miss Robson Elliott, I turn it back over to you. That was all I had as far as the agenda and all the items that we had on the agenda. I think we're good as far as down to the adjournment portion of the meeting.
All right, we have reached the end of our agenda. Is there any additional business at this time? May I
Just
have-
oh, go ahead.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say for anybody who out there, we are having our curriculum night starting here at the start of for dinners, free dinners taking place till 6 o'clock, and then our Title I curriculum night will start sharply at 6 p.m. So if we have any parents that's out there watching, please, please, please come over. We're here to 6 to 7:30. We got students performing. We got students sharing the work that they do daily here at Sylvan Hills Middle School. So please come over and check us out if you're out there looking and listening to us here today.
yes, very fun event. We have performances, giveaways, all sorts of things. But I'm gonna go ahead with my script. Matt, we have reached the end of our agenda. Is there any additional business at this time? May I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
May I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, please raise your hand. All opposed? All opposed, please raise your hand. Any abstentions? Please raise your hand. Meeting is adjourned.
Thank you all, everybody. Appreciate you all.
Hey,
Thank you.
sorry, I
guys.
was just making sure that I'm keeping up with the minutes. The motion was made by, are they already gone? Sorry,
Robinson.
Robinson. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and put the time on there, Miss Anderson.
Okay, I got you.
All right, thank you all.
Thank you. All right, so you got 2 more in December then.
Yes, we on it now. I got everybody in, so
All right, you may want to
Oh,
stop.
let me turn this off,
Yeah.
Miss. How do I stop the live stream?